upstairs.
No, I mean, I didn't know she was upstairs then, that's why.
Yeah, you have to go get
So
her.
then I looked on the camera, was like, did Jen put her in there? I was gonna go up and down the basement, did she put her up in the playroom, I mean, the nursery?
Okay, Mom, we're doing intake. Hi, Jill. We got one person so far.
It's posted. I don't know if it's not posted.
Hey, Cat. Hi, Unicorn. You have hiccups? Mom, will you settle down? Hey, everyone. Can you turn the volume off? That's good. Can you hear me? Where did that paperwork go? That was in the top of the room. Did I put it on the table? Yeah, that's it. Thanks. All right. So this is what I was told about this kitten. Kitten is mentally inappropriate. All right, do we have a CCR? All right, thanks, Sharon. So, I know, what does that mean? So I was contacted by the Philly shelter. There was this kitten, well, a group of kittens, and one of them, they said they had hydrocephalus and was mentally inappropriate. And so there was a group of, I think there were 4 other kittens. And I contacted them and said I could take the one kitten. I can't take all of them. So if there's another rescue that can take all of them together, please prioritize them. And I got a call like 30 minutes later, and they said, can you take the hydro kitten? And they actually, the mom was brought in not long later, and they were going to reunite the kittens with their mom. So, you know, I felt good about that. And so I said, okay, I'll come pick up the kitten now. They brought out this kitten. When I pulled her out of the carrier in the car, she doesn't look hydro to me. So she doesn't seem to have a big head. She doesn't have sunset eyes. To me, she's not obviously hydro at all. She doesn't have any soft spots. So I called the shelter while I was in the parking lot and said, I think you might have given me the wrong kitten because this looks like a normal 3-week-old kitten. And so they checked and went back and forth a little bit with the notes and things like that, and said, no, you have the right kitten. When the vet had evaluated this kitten, they said that the vet said that she had a big head and that she was, now when they say mentally inappropriate, that means, so you can tell, like, her head faces down. She doesn't lift her head up. And she was a little wobbly, they said, when she was walking. So that's what mentally inappropriate means. It means, you know, that there's something neurological going on. And I do agree, after watching her a little bit, you know, she does face down instead of lifting her head. But that's really the only kind of neuro thing that I'm observing so far. I don't think that she has any like typical neurological condition. No, I don't think she has CH. I don't think she has hydro. I just don't think there's anything, you know, obvious as to what she has. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on with her. But she'll stay here for now. They felt pretty certain that you know, they didn't want to send her back with the other kittens. So oh yeah, I was gonna correct that. So the paperwork says her, but I checked and it is a boy. So this looks like a boy to me. It was a little bit hard to tell at first because he had poop on his butt. But once we clean the poop off. So he's pretty cute. And he's got a voice. Fizz really wants to get to this kitten when he meows. All right, let's get a weight on this kitten. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with his neck. Oh wait, this is not on pounds and ounces. Okay. All right, 11.5 ounces. No, usually when they have their heads like that, it's something neurological. It's just nothing that's obvious. Is that Fizzy? Making noises?
Yep.
So I don't really have a lot of information about this kitten yet. other than she's here or he's here. I gotta say he now because I'm so used. I was saying she the whole ride there. Yeah, the paperwork said she, and when I checked when I got home, it's a he. So yeah, so I don't know how he's gonna do with eating. He's about 3 weeks old, so I'm definitely gonna try bottle feeding first. He was with his mom until very recently, so it might take a little bit for him to get used to a bottle. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't think he's sad. He's just, I think this is the mentally inappropriate kitten. Yeah, there's something that's making him kind of dull and keeping his head down. I mean, I don't, you might not like the term, but it's a medical term. Like, that's just what they use in veterinary medicine. Well, I feel like I'm gonna sign off. There's not really anything to show at this point. So he's in my living room, in the incubator. Got a little setup here. Yes, this is the butt room. So I will keep you posted. I'll let you know how he does with eating and that sort of thing. I don't really know what the next steps are for him yet because I just need to observe him and see, you know, if he's sort of always like this and sleepy and kind of dull. Then we'll probably need to see a vet sooner rather than later, but it's just hard to gauge yet whether he's just tired right now or if this is how he always is. So I will keep you guys updated. No, he was just brought to the shelter. It's today the 14th.
Yeah. nice.
Yeah, so he's just brought to the shelter today. So he basically got to the shelter and left with me pretty quickly. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining. Sorry for the short video without a lot of info, but I'll do what I can for him. All right, bye, everyone.